This is my rule of thumb. If you make the approach without an invitation or choosing signal, you are joining a line. If she sees you first, if she notices you first, if she gives you the signal first, then you up. But like to join the line, bro, you just she send choosing signals to you, then you make your move. You don't make a move without any choosing signals. Man, this is sad.
Being a B word too. How many percentage wise stopped talking to you versus kept trying to be nice to you even after you were disrespectful to them?
Probably like a 60-30 split. 60 kept coming back.
That's
60-40, my
wild.
bad. I can't math, I guess.
Now, were you surprised when men, after being mean to them, they still kept?
One was like, I kept making fun of him and stuff. He was like, you would think I would stop coming back and not keep replying to you, but I'm a
That's the same.
grown man. I know how to stop. So I'm gonna just stay here for you. I felt kind of sick for the guys. Damn, bro, like you need to get off this shit.
Now, your account got disabled.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna use it anyways.
By the end of it, how many likes did you have? It was what, 2 days?
Day and a half. It was like at 350.
350.
Handsome guys, mediocre guys.
A lot of them were like pretty down below average guys.
Okay. If you're a guy on these apps, you are one of 350, and that was in 2 days.
Think about it. You are one of 300 in 2 days. In 2 days, this girl got 300 plus likes. What makes you special? What you think will make you special? My gosh.
So if I'm one in 350,
You just average dude. You're not getting picked.
that's like
Exactly.
into absolute oblivion. We kind of knew the results of the experiment, what they were going to be. Like, obviously, a cute girl is going to get a lot of love on social media. But seeing the amount actually blew my mind.
It was kind of sad. I was just like,
Yeah.
There's a thing called the Stanford Prison Experiment where they had a group of people play guards and a group of people play prisoners. And they just let the guards do whatever they wanted. And when you give people power, people just abuse it. If I have complete control over someone, I'm able to just and do a backflip and do this now. When you had all that attention and all the guys trying to talk to you, how did it make you feel? Did you start feeling like they were less than, or like you could just have your way with them when you were being mean to them?
kind of, yeah. It was like so many. Even if like, oh, let's say the guys that commented on my account stop talking to me, I can go.
I don't know. For me, when I'm talking to a girl, I usually follow a lot of principles so that I don't be an asshole or don't say something I'm not supposed to say. And I know that if the girl loses interest, it's probably that I need to update some of my methods or I mess up something. Right? I take full self accountability. But this guy pretends to be this girl on the app. And he's literally being a bitch. He's literally being an asshole. He's literally trying to get them to go away. And yet these niggas are like, nah, I can't be stopped. Like, come on, guys. Like, you think that's going to work?
Pick from like the list of guys that just gave me a like.
I'm thinking about myself. If I could be mean to people and they still praise me, I feel like I turn into an asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
Anybody, however you want.
Exactly.
You kind of would get like a positive reinforcement from it, basically. Like, oh, I'm mean, but they still keep coming back, so I'm gonna keep being mean.
Now we have a special guest that's actually about to be here any minute. Let me go bring the special guest in. Alrighty.
Hey. Hi.
Hello.
I'm Carmina.
Oh, I'm Juan. Nice to meet you.
We obviously told Carmina what we were doing with the video to get her consent to use her photos. You had some questions for Juan that you wanted to ask him. First off, Carmina, thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome.
Have you been on Hinge? Have you been on dating apps before?
I've been on Hinge once, but it only lasted like a day or two. I just wanted to see how the dating life is on the app, but had a lot of likes to be honest. But I just did not find anybody attractive. I would consider Instagram more like my dating app.
That's tough. Oh my God. Juan, obviously you had the experience of getting 300 some matches, likes, whatever. You're living as the girl,
Yeah,
obviously. Apparently you're getting a lot of attention.
So okay, so look at it, guys. If she got 300, if she on Hinge got 300 likes in 2 days, that's on an app. That's one app. That's Hinge. That doesn't include Tinder. Doesn't include IG. Doesn't include WhatsApp. 300 on Hinge. So imagine what she gets on Tinder. Imagine what she gets on Instagram. Imagine what she gets on WhatsApp. Imagine what she gets on Facebook. Imagine what she gets in real life, my nigga. Like, guys, you have to understand that you are literally one of thousands. So, like, don't be a simp.
What is that like?
I feel like for me, men compliment me like way too much and it gets kind of overrated, but I don't appreciate it as much. It's like, oh, another guy like saying the same thing.
Have you gotten to the point where you've said mean or disrespectful stuff to them and then they keep coming back?
Oh yeah, I'll say like the most cunty ass shit. And there's been a guy on my DMs basically saying like I want to spoil you, and I was
Yeah.
like, all right, prove it then. He was like, oh, I'll pay you $500 to FaceTime me, and I was like, okay, $500 sounds fucking nice. I mean, who wouldn't want that? So he sends me the money, he FaceTimes me, and I just hung up.
It's an evil world we live in.
This guy paid $500 to FaceTime her. She got the money. As soon the call started, she just hung up. That's crazy. It's an evil world we live in.
Ain't no way. You've been nothing but nice to me. You're a very nice girl when I met you. You're nice to most people, I'm assuming.
I am.
But in the context when it's a man in your DMs or a man trying to get with you, do you find yourself turning on this like fuck off sort of energy?
I think when I can feel that that's like their kink of like sending money just cause, I do like use my power of like, you know what? I want you to send me this much money right now, but you're not gonna get anything in return.
It's the evil world we live in.
It's an evil world we live in.
It's an evil world we live in.
Find out on this what like catches your eye.
I hate to say it, but it's your looks. Evil world we live in.
It's an evil world we live in.
It's an evil world we live in.
Girls will say personality over looks, but it's actually looks first and
But
then
you're not even gonna get to know the personality if it wasn't for the looks.
thank you.
Exactly.
All right, as it pertains to the whole looks versus personality, my thing is this: it's not a if which one or other one. It's how it works. So looks gets the attention. Personality makes attention last longer. Like if you look good but can't have a conversation, you are not getting anything. But if you have a good personality, you have to like it should get your attention if she doesn't look. I don't know if that makes sense. So looks is important first, but it doesn't is not the only thing that's important. So you need to work on two of them. Look maxing and work on your conversational skills, work on how to listen, how to have a communication, how to make somebody express themselves when uncomfortable, how to make girls comfortable around you. There's a whole aspect about communication and body language that you guys need to learn, so you won't be guys like what she trashed in the past.
See,
You got to judge book by the cover.
Because if you're not physically attracted to them initially, you're not going to be motivated to have a conversation with them.
So if you have an ugly face, it's like damn.
But like, I think, I think for
It's an evil world we live in.
I'm sure
It's an evil world we live in. First of all, okay, so let's just run it down. Just a general basics. Looks for a guy. What a guy needs. Looks, personality, money, height, I guess physique will come underneath it. He needs to have like assets, money. Also, he needs to have able to be charming and fun to be around. Also need to know how to cook. All these stuff needs to be done. And yet you're still one of thousands. That's wild.
you rejected plenty of handsome men too.
Mhm.
You have so many options that it doesn't matter if a handsome guy comes.
Yeah.
You know there's going to be a steady influx of more.
Mhm.
Maybe do you want to be approached in person more often
Yeah.
by handsome men, not by ugly men?
Mhm.
Because
It's an evil world we live in. Guys, like the video, comment, subscribe. I'm going to give you part 2 shortly.